Hi there guys, it's Nikki. As you can see from the title, this is my everyday makeup routine. So if you want to see how to get this look, then please keep watching. Just as a bit of a disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a professional in any sense. These are just the things I do because they suit me. Okay, see you later. Bye. So this is my bare naked face. As you can see, I was slightly embarrassed to show my face on the camera, but never mind, get on with it. So I'm just going to tie my hair back with just a normal hair tie, just to keep the hair from falling into my face, and then putting a headband on to keep my fringe from sliding out of the bubble. I'm going straight in with the Simple Sensitive Skin Expert Kind to Skin Illuminating Radiance Cream with light reflecting SPF of 15. Just massaging this all into my skin just as a nice base for my primer to sit on top of, going all down the neck as well just to make sure everywhere is lovely and moisturised. Once that's all mixed into my skin, I'm then going to go in with the Benefit Professional, and I'm really running out of this stuff, as you can see there, so I'm literally taking out the last drabs that are in the tube. I literally only put this on my cheeks and on my nose because that's the only place that I have open pores. So I just massage that nicely into the skin before then going in with my L'Oreal Paris Lumi Magique Primer, which I really love as a combination with the Benefit Professional. I just find that both of them together just work so well for my skin. And the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Primer is just absolutely gorgeous under foundation. Even though I do mattify my foundation, I feel like this still shines through and just looks gorgeous. So then I'm going in with my foundation, and I'm using the L'Oreal Paris True Match Foundation in the shade 2R/2C, which is Vanilla Rose. And I find this is just the perfect base for me, and I'm just placing it on the skin to start with the Real Techniques buffing brush. I just like to use that just to literally get it onto the skin and where I want it, and to see if there's enough coverage there. So I do tend to start on my cheeks purely for the fact that at the minute I've got a little bit of redness and a little bit of especially texturing on my cheeks. So start off there, make sure it's all blended into my ears and around my chin area, so it's all blended in. And then I'll go in with the Real Technique, I think it's called the Complexion Sponge, but it's just like the beauty blender kind of thing. And I literally then pat it all in with that, just to make sure it's all nice and covered and we've not missed anywhere. And I just find that this also takes off any excess products that I put on, so I do tend to sometimes go a little bit crazy with the foundation. Right, I'm now going into my brows. So while I do this so that my foundation can settle into my skin nicely, and this is just the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Don't know what shade it's in, but I think it's the taupe kind of colour, and I'm actually using the Real Techniques eyeliner brush for this because I find that it just fits perfectly into the contours around my eyebrows. So I'm literally doing little hair-like strokes with the brush just to mimic real eyebrow hairs, and I start off around about the middle and take it back first around and do the arch of my brow. I do like a defined arch and a point to my brow. so I do tend to go a bit heavy-handed there, and then I literally bring it all forward, and just whatever is left on my brush I then smudge it into the front so it's not as harsh there. And I do the same on the other eyebrow. I always struggle with this eyebrow more than the other one. I don't know why, I think it must be the angle and being right-handed and that being my left eyebrow. I just can't. I always just don't get on with doing that one, but I think everybody has that eyebrow that they just don't like to fill in the morning. So now for concealer, firstly I'm going in with the Maybelline New York Instant Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye Perfect and Cover Concealer in light. And I just use this around my nose, on my chin, and where I have any blemishes or any redness on the skin. And again, just going in with that Real Techniques complexion sponge just to blend all that out. And then I'm going in with my absolute holy grail makeup product that I think every girl should have in their handbag, makeup bag, sorry. And that's the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, 16 hour wear, and it's in the shade Fair number 1. And I literally put this in the C shape under my eye. I do put it on my eyelids to get rid of any of the veininess there. A little bit on the forehead and down the nose, just to act as a highlight, and again on the chin and the cupid's bow as a highlight. I do tend to be quite heavy-handed with this concealer purely for the fact that I do have dark under eye circles and they do bother me, so I put quite a bit on. But then I do go in with the complexion sponge again just to pick off any excess product that might be on there. But I just love the way that this completely transforms the under eye and makes it look so bright. And then I am going in with the Universal Illuminating Powder from Bourjois, with the Real Techniques setting brush. I like this because it's almost got like a little bit of glittery bits in it, and I just think it really brightens up the under eye area. So I'm just using this to set my under eye and my eyelids and the other places where I put that Collection 2000 concealer, just to make sure everything stays nice and bright and doesn't move anywhere throughout my day. Paris True Match Super Blendable Powder with the Real Techniques retractable kabuki brush, and this is just to set everywhere else on my face that I haven't used the Bourjois powder for. I do like this powder as well because it has got that little bit of extra coverage in there, just to make sure that there's nothing seeping through the foundation. And once I was all done with the powder, I went in with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer with the Real Techniques blush brush, but I did lose a little bit of the footage, but I just used this more just as a general bronzing, so I just used it on the cheeks and kept it more towards the back of the face. And I then went in with the Smolder Kohl waterproof eyeliner by Soap and Glory, and I just lined my waterline on the top and part way on the bottom, just to give my eyes that little bit more definition. After that, I went in with the L'Oreal Paris Super Liner Perfect Slim in Intense Black, and I just lined the upper lash line, and I did do a flick on both eyes. I like this look because I don't really tend to use eyeshadow on a daily basis, so I find that if I do a winged eyeliner, it brings my look together a little bit more. And I'm sorry, I didn't realise that you couldn't see my face whilst I'm doing this, so I do apologise for that. I think this eye was better and you could probably see a bit more what I was doing. And as always, my flicks were completely different on both eyes, and it always really frustrates me. But I just haven't cracked the secret on how to make them both the same yet. And once that was done, I went in with the L'Oreal Paris Mega Volume Miss Manga Mascara in black, and just did a couple of coats on each eye with this. I like this mascara because I seem to think it makes my eyelashes really long, which not many mascaras do, because I've got quite straight eyelashes, but I find that this curls them and holds the curl throughout the day. So as I said, going in with a couple of coats on each eye with that. And once the top lashes were done, I then went in with MAC Extended Play Mascara, just to coat them bottom lashes, because I find that this mascara doesn't make my bottom lashes look too spidery, which I really don't like when mascaras do that. and this one seems to work perfectly and serve the purpose I want it to. And once that's done, that is pretty much it for most of the makeup. But I'm going in with another coat of mascara, which if I was in a rush on the actual day I was doing this, I wouldn't have bothered, but I did obviously have a little bit of extra time, so I did go in with another coat on each eye with that mascara. And then I'm just taking a simple makeup wipe just to remove the foundation off of my lips, because nobody likes that. And then I'm literally just going to go in with the Blistex Lip Brilliance Lip Balm and just coat my lips with that. And then once that's done, I'm just going to take down my hair, take out the headband, and that is the final look. So here's me just posing and showing you what the makeup look looks like. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!